Alright, sheeple, this is the chapter 2 and chapter 3, how to farm. Did a chapter 1, there's a video for that, go watch it. There's nothing too much to farm except the EX stages, even then. Alright, so for this one, not really worth farming. Maybe 0, full link. You know, Kain, full link. Camel you need to farm if you want to do seed stuff, and she's pretty okay. Full link though. 2-6. Talent Fender you just need 1. You don't really need to farm it. If you want the her Borean, otherwise not really. So that's what that it is. For this one, you need Khan if you want to farm Khan full link. You need a no link and a full link. Lilis if you want to farm it full link. Honglan if you want to farm it, but it's kind of meh compared to the first chapter. These ones are challenge, and it's only if you actually have a full team of Khan Horde. I wouldn't try it unless you have them. Alright, not Daika, Dryad maybe, full link. Barbarina, meh. Meh. Nothing to farm here. It's pretty easy to do that one. For here, Mari is a little bit hard to farm compared to other stage, but that one is also hard to get. So if you want it, you can farm it. Next one is the Fokuru is easy to get. The rest of it is easy to get. That item is not though Goltarian item, so you want 2 of them, not 1. And this is probably the place you just farm it for resources. No, probably this is better because it doesn't matter. It's all same. You don't want to mechanics, but this is as bad as the other one. About same drop both on them. So alright, so for the normal stage, so one without EX, you can just use the continuous use of, I'm just gonna do the last stage. Eternity plus Leona broken, has to be broken. You need to put something on the stats. I didn't put anything on it, but I'm just coping with the items. Whereas you don't need anything. Just if you have this, you can put that one, but you don't even need that one. Just she won't get hit. Just need to be broken, meaning that her HP is less than 25%. It shows up when you can still run the game. So I'll just show you this one. It's easy to do. Doesn't matter because she'll protect and counter attack and we'll all die. Remember, she has no stats. I just coped with all the items that I have. Also, you prioritize the second skill, not first skill. Easy to farm. But not necessarily you don't need to farm the those stages anyway. She might not be able to heat it. Never mind. That's why she's number 1 in the Miss Orca. The newbies love her. Too strong. Easy. Ooh, damage 1. Wow. Damage 1, wow. If you can't kill them one shot, you need more damage. Basically, you need more level and damage. It's just slow. Alright, rest of the stage is easier than that one. That's the hardest stage on chapter 2 on the normal one. I don't need to do anything more than that. Going to chapter 3. Can't run this one. Have to show this one for this one first. There's a reason for it. It's because last stage you need the fire damage or damage reduction ignore. Now that's get water nude and then pretty much okay. No. Okay, that might not be a good idea to bring a Leona. If you're a Leona, probably wouldn't survive that. You just need to make sure that she doesn't use an active skill, and it should be okay. That active skill make it slower, pretty much, I think. Last stage. I don't even know what the last stage looks like. It's just water damage. Yeah, that one, not a good idea. Who cares? Yeah, that makes it slow, right? Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, you need a shield for that one. Or electric resistance, otherwise your Leona's gonna fry it up. Cool. So that won't work, except this stage requires fire. Like I said, you don't need to farm any of those things. Just get the fire damage dealers. So you want Fokuru, probably the easiest one to get, or you can even get a mechanical, which is the Shade, both do fire damage. Stinger also do fire damage. That's why I'd use 3-4. There's a reason for it. I think Fokuru's not there. So yeah, you just have to find the fire damage dealer, and you can very well check using the icons. If you hit it, it's your fire. If you don't see it, that means it's the regular damage. And if you don't see it, right? So anything fire damage, it should be fine. Ignis is fine, you know. Fofia is fine. Fotia is fine, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's the normal dungeon. You don't need a level plus 10 item, you just need to set it up correctly. I recommend 300% accuracy, then critical chance, because you need to hit something. And the Leonas need to be broken. Okay, so next one is going to be tricky. So you either do her to nuke everything. Most of the dungeons. I haven't tried this one yet, but I'll try it. Or you can use a Birdo. Either way. And the reason why we use her is she's significantly stronger. Ish. Not really, she just defense ignore and protection ignore. That's why it's kind of really useful. AoE. Second skill, of course. Yeah, didn't die. And then that's bad. See? Bad. She'll do it again. And keep damaging herself. Won't die. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I'm going Birdo. There's only a certain stage she can do it. See her. Yeah. Needed more damage. If you need more damage, you need to put LLL. And then she used the skill first and then she used it again. Or, you know, don't use her. Use Birdo. I need that one. And I need that one. What do you know? So last stage, that's the hardest one. This should work. I run this like a billion times already with the Birdo. Like I said, if you can't kill it with the one unit, you always need to buff it. There's a certain threshold that you need to met, and if you can't met it, you have to increase the attack or damage somehow. And that's by adding a buff unit surrounding it. And after that, it should be all okay. There's not many units that buffs the tank or support as in terms of attack, so those are really hard to buff in terms of that. But attackers you can easily buff. So Birdo is another one. You can also use Lamiel, but she's not droppable in this one or exchangeable. So you can still use Eternity, but you need full link Eternity to do this. Otherwise, you won't have enough damage. So there's that. Yeah, there's a Birdo. And since it clears all of them, you can pretty much clear every one of them. For 3-2 EX, which I am now running all day long. You can actually use her. Did she die? No, 200 affection, and she should be okay. I could have put more stats on her, but whatever. Don't care. So she should be able to clear this one easily as well. These are the really high, like, really precise build so far. Newbies might not be able to make it, so I would suggest using Eternity first, and then you use Leona and Lemonade if you can, or you need to get someone else to buffer. So that will be Mary would be a good buff, I think. No, Mary does the attacker. So there are many teams that you can use, but these are one of the teams they can do. Yeah, easy on this one. So there's that. I have a 60 points on that I haven't spent on her, but I'm not gonna waste on it right now. So I don't need to build her for that specific dungeon. It's pretty good dungeon for leveling up units, so on here as well. That will be it. 100% everything. Right? So like I said, these are not really need to farm maybe items. These are only if you can. It's kind of meh. Actually, first chapter is pretty good. Like, Draculina is really hard to get. Her unique item too. Harpy is pretty useful. May is okay to farm, I guess. Anyway, that's how to do chapter 2, chapter 3. And like I said, this is my 2 cents, so you don't have to follow it every single time. Alright, Shipple? Alright, later.